Hello everyone, now it is time for the sum number 7.18, the statistical abstract of the United States published by the US Census Bureau reports that average annual consumption of the fresh fruit per person is 99.9 pounds. This is your mu. The standard deviation of the fresh fruit consumption is about 30 pounds. Standard deviation amount 30. Suppose a researcher took the random sample of 38 people, small n equals to 38, and had them keep a record of the fresh fruit that are ate for the 1 year. Question 1. What is the probability that the sample average would be less than 90 pounds? First question. Mu equals to 99.9. Standard deviation 30. N equals to 38. First question, what is the probability that the sample average would be less than 90 pounds? Z equals to x bar minus mu, standard deviation root n. 90 minus 99.9 upon 30 upon 38. So answer will be minus 2.03. If you will check it out this probability from the table, the answer will be 0.4788. Right? Now let's draw the curve for the normal distribution. This is your mu 99.9. This is your x, that is 90. You want this area. So P of x bar less than 90 equals to 0.5 because 0.5 માંથી આટલો એરિયા માઇનસ કરશું એટલે you will get this much area minus 0.4788. So your answer will be 0.0212. Second question, what is the probability that the sample average would be between 98 and 105 pounds? So P of 98 less than x bar less than 105. So Z1 x1 bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n. 98 minus 99.9 upon 30 root 38. Same Z2 x2 bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n, that is 105 minus 99.9 upon 30 root 38. So here the value will be minus 0.39, here 1.05. So Z1's probability will be 0.1517 and Z2's probability will be 0.3531. Right? Now let's draw the curve. This is your mu 99.9. Here is your x1 98 and here is your x2. You want this area, so definitely you have to club both the values, that is 0.1517 plus 0.3531. so the answer will be 0.5048. Third question, what is the probability that the sample average would be less than 112 pounds? X bar minus mu, standard deviation root n. 112 minus 99.9 upon 38. So you will get the answer 2.49. Then if you are checking out from the table, probability will be 0.4936. This is your normal distribution curve. Mu equals to 99.9. Your x is 112 and you want the less area. It means you have to add 0.5 in this value. So your answer will be 0.9936. Then next, last one, what is the probability that the sample average would be between 93 and 96 pounds? So P of 93 less than x bar less than 96. Z1 x1 bar minus mu standard deviation root n. Same with the Z2 x2 bar minus mu standard deviation root n. X1 is 93 minus 99.9 upon 30 root 38, and here 96 minus 99.9 upon 30 root 38. So here minus 1.42, here minus 0.80. If you are checking out the value from the table, the probability will be 0.422. Here probability will be 0.2881. Right? Now let's draw the normal distribution curve, so that we will come to know either to add the value or deduct the value. It is your mu 99.9. It is your x1. It is your x2. You want this area, right, in between area. So you have to deduct the value from each other. Minus 0.2881. So answer will be 0.1341. Now sum number 7.19. Suppose a subdivision on the southwest side of the Denver Colorado contains 1500 houses. The subdivision was built in 1983. Sample of 100 houses is selected. So capital N equals to 1500, small n equals to 100, evaluated by the appraiser. If the mean appraised value of the house in this subdivision for the house is 1,77,000, mu equals to 1,77,000, standard deviation 8,500, what is the probability that the sample average is greater than 1,85,000? Capital N 1500, small n 100, then mu equals to $1,77,000, standard deviation 8,500. You have to find the x bar greater than 1,85,000. Right? So formula will be z equals to x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n into under root capital N minus small n upon capital N minus 1. So here your x bar is 1,85,000 minus mu is 1,77,000 upon 8,500 upon 100 into 1500 minus 100 upon 1500 minus 1. So when you will solve this equation, you will get the answer of 9.74. So the value is 9.74. In the table, values are given up to the 6.0, right? So see, last one is the 6.0, that is 0.499. Afterwards all the values will be exactly 0.5. So your probability will be 0.5, right? Then P of x bar greater than 1,85,000. Then what you will do, right? Here is your chart. Here is your mu 1,77,000. Here is your x 1,85,000. You want the greater area, so you have to deduct the value from the 0.5. So 0.5 minus 0.5, so answer will be 0.00, right? Now the sum number 7.20. Suppose the average checkout tab at a large supermarket is $65.12 with the standard deviation of $21.45. 23% of the time when the random sample of 45 customer tabbed is examined, the sample average should exceed the what value? Here mu is 21.45. Mu is 65.12, average 65.12, standard deviation is 21.45, small n 45. You have to find the value, greater value, and it will be 23%. 7.20, mu equals to 65.12, standard deviation 21.45, n equals to 45, You have to search P of x bar greater than x bar 0, मतलब કે કઈ વેલ્યુ કરતાં ગ્રેટર વેલ્યુ હશે કે જેના ચાન્સીસ 0.23% હશે, રાઈટ. સો લેટ મી ડ્રો ફર્સ્ટ ધ ચાર્ટ. અહીંયા તમારે રિવર્સ જોવા જવું પડશે ટેબલ. સો ધીસ ઇઝ યોર મ્યુ 65.12, રાઈટ. તમારા જો લાસ્ટમાં એમણે લાઈન લખેલી છે, ધ 45 customers her table is examined, the sample average should exceed the what value 23% of the time when the random sample is exceed what value, right. એના કરતાં એક્સીડ કઈ વેલ્યુ હશે એ તમને કીધું છે, મતલબ આટલો એરિયા 0.23% છે, રાઈટ. તમારા એક્સ કરતાં 23% વેલ્યુઝ ખાલી ગ્રેટર છે, રાઈટ. તો તમારે આ એરિયા સર્ચ કરવો પડે. સો એ કેટલો હશે 0.5 માઇનસ 0.23, સો ઇટ વિલ બી 0.27. હવે 0.27ને તમારે શું જોવું પડશે, રિવર્સ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરવી પડશે, રિવર્સ વેલ્યુ ફ્રોમ ટેબલ. આગળ મેં તમને આ શીખવાડેલું જ છે, અગેન એક વખત તમને ટેબલમાં બતાવી દઉં છું. સો રિવર્સ મતલબ મારે આખા ટેબલમાંથી 0.27 વેલ્યુ ફાઇન્ડ કરવાની છે. સો 0.27 મને અહીંયા ફાઇન્ડ થાય છે, રાઈટ. આ પણ 27 કાઉન્ટ થઈ શકે, બટ ઇટ વિલ બી મોર નિયર ટુ યોર આન્સર. સો ઇટ ઇઝ 0.74. Z ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 0.74. Now Z equals to x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n, right. 0.74 equals to x bar you don't know minus 65.12 upon standard deviation is 21.45 root 45. then અને તમે અગર સોલ્વ કરશો એટલે 2.366 equals to x bar minus 65.12. so x bar will be club over here, so your answer will be 67.486. Now the last sum number 7.21. According to the Nielsen Media Research, the average number of the hours of TV viewing per household per week in the United States is 50.4 hours, right. This is your mu. Suppose the standard deviation is 11.8 hours. Random sample of 42 US household is taken. Small n equals to 42. First question, what is the probability that sample average is more than 52 hours? 7.21. Mu equals to 50.4. Standard deviation 11.8. Small n equals to 42. What is the probability that your sample average is more than 52 hours? So Z equals to x bar minus mu standard deviation root n. 52 minus 50.4, 11.8, 42, right. Your answer will be 0.88. now જ્યારે તમે પ્રોબેબિલિટી ચેક કરવા જશો then 0.3106. now હવે આપણે એનો એક નોર્મલ ડિસ્ટ્રીબ્યુશન કર્વ ડ્રો કરી લઈએ. દેટ ઇઝ મ્યુ ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 50.4. તમારો એક્સ છે 50, રાઈટ, અને તમારે ગ્રેટર એરિયા જોઈએ છે. ઇટ મીન્સ યુ હેવ ટુ ડિડક્ટ ધ વેલ્યુ ફ્રોમ 0.5. સો યોર આન્સર વિલ બી 0.1894. Then second question, what is the probability that the sample average is less than 47.5 hours? So P of x bar less than 47.5. Z equals to x bar minus mu standard deviation root n. 47.5 minus 50.4 upon 11.8 upon 42, right. So you will get the answer minus 1.59. ટેબલમાં જઈને પ્રોબેબિલિટી ચેક કરશો તો you will get the answer of 0.4441. now ચાર્ટ ડ્રો કરી લઈએ. mu equals to 50.4. તમારો x છે અહીંયા 47.5. you want the less area, right. so it means you have to deduct the values from the 0.5 minus 0.4441. so your answer will be 0.0559. Then third question, what is the probability that the sample average is less than 40 hours? If the sample average actually is less than 40 hours, what would it mean in terms of the Nielsen Media Research figure? So P of x bar less than 40. Z equals to x bar minus mu standard deviation root n. 40 minus 50.4 upon 11.8, 42. So your answer will be minus 5.71, and as you know, in the I show in the table, its value will be 0.5, probability will be 0.5, right? So here is your normal distribution curve. Your mu is 50.4, your x is 40, you want the less area, so you have to deduct from 0.5, so answer will be 0. So it means they are asking what it means. The probability will be exactly 0 at this point. You will write one line that if you are taking the less than 40, then the probability will be exactly 0. And the last one, suppose the population standard deviation is unknown. If 71% of all the sample mean are greater than 49 hours, population mean is still 50.4 hours. What is the value of the population standard deviation? Here you have to find the value of the standard deviation. 71% all the sample means are greater than 49 hours, right? So this is your normal distribution curve. Mu equals to 50.4, x તમને આપ્યો છે 49, એના કરતાં ગ્રેટર વેલ્યુઝ કે 71% છે. સો 0.71 માઇનસ 0.5, તો તમને આ એરિયા મળશે, દેટ ઇઝ 0.21. આને તમારે શું કરવાની છે? રિવર્સ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરવાની છે. Reverse value from table. So see, this is your table. 0.21 જોઈએ છે. So you can take this value also, 55 or 0.55 or 0.56, but we will take over here the 0.56. So z equals to minus 0.56 because it is on the left side. So z equals to x bar minus mu standard deviation root n. Minus 0.56 equals to x bar is 49 minus 50.4, standard deviation is unknown, root n is 42. So when you solve out this, you will get the answer of 16.4964.